In his talk of old times, it was Murray's he mentioned the most. The great days spent there hurling with his friends on a pitch marked out with jumpers, and the boots they'd thrown off so their feet be as fleet as deer's, as the ball went zinging through the air, an arrow loosed from a bow, and the hurleys on fire in their hands like the swords of the warriors of old. What scenes this field has known. The day they hurled the boys from Barna, when the ravens circled overhead and blood flowed from goal to goal, as bareheaded and barefooted they fought like bears through the twilight and into the dark. So in the end their parents came to tear them apart and drag them home, flailing and screaming, young men ablaze with the glory of battle. Other evenings found them drifting towards Butler's Cross to listen to the stories of the old men gathered there, characters whose names shone like stars in the firmament of his childhood. Tommy Cody, Billy Dunn, the warrior, Lar Luby, Sticks Whalen, Stony Burke the president, the spider spinning his yarns, and that royal rogue, the king, a fisher of men, drawing them to him in a net of golden words. And the seeds of their stories fell on fertile ground, and when the harvest came, the crop was abundant. The granary of his memory were laden with golden grain, and he was generous in his giving, casting it far and wide on the tilled fields of our minds. For who would we be if we had no stories to remind us who we are? Would we ever know it was Michael Cody who lived in that ruined house above the spa, that he walked to Vinegar Hill and back with a pike over his shoulder, and when the redcoats came to seize him, his wife buried him in a heap of dung, and only for the horses shied they'd never have found him? Would we know of Nanmar's bush, where the cuckoo made her nest on summer evenings, or the wild Macosia, where Mick Carr walked like Moses through a sea of burning firs? Would we ever know we have heroes, men and women, who lived their lives as if this world itself was their soul, who laughed and loved beneath these little hills as they gave their all to each other, and more? Yes, we should have paid more heed, for he's gone now and a world with him, but his stories remain, and it's to these we'll turn when the darkness comes and we're called to rekindle our soul.